Today we're going to be talking about the Civivi Elementum here. I'm going to give you guys some quick basics right off the bat. Hello and what is going on, guys? My name is Miguel and welcome to Miguel EDC. Today we're going to be doing a review video, just in-depth review on the Civivi Elementum. This is the OG Elementum, the smaller size compared to the button lock. There's now even a new version of this guy that comes with the button lock, so more to come on that in the channel later on. But this is the OG Elementum, and I gotta tell you guys, this is the second knife that I ever got when I first started getting into EDC, when I first started to kind of discover this whole niche of using knives as tools and daily carrying knives, and kind of discovering how useful it was to have something sharp on you whenever you got an Amazon box, or whenever you got a package, or you need to cut through some cardboard, or whatever it is, right, that you need to cut on a daily basis, right? Having a knife, EDCing a knife, it's we all know, right, especially if you're in the knife community, we all know how useful that is. So today we're going to be talking about the Civivi Elementum here. I'm going to give you guys some quick basics right off the bat. I'm going to give you guys some basic specs here. Again, this is the Civivi Elementum, the original one. This one is in orange here, and this is G10 handles, right? As far as blade goes, this is a D2, satin finished D2 right there. I did unbox a black blade D2 version of the same exact knife. I was really deciphering which one to keep. I decided to keep the satin D2 version, and I returned the other one. And by the way, guys, affiliate links will be in the description for every product that we talk about today. Those will be down below in the description, so go ahead and check them out. They do help out the channel at no extra cost to you, but again, that is totally up to you. That being said, the Civivi Elementum, again, D2 blade, it is satin finish. All right, let's check out that opening action again, because I don't think that first one did it justice. Oh, there we go. So this one is still, even though I've been using it quite a bit, I always forget that you have to give it a little bit, like you really mean it, right? Give it a good swing, otherwise you could fail the swing if you do it. See, if you do it too lightly, you might not open right away, right? It is not assisted, so unlike the Kershaw leak, right? Unlike the Kershaw leak, which is assisted, we saw the review on this guy on the channel here not long ago, so check that out if you haven't already. So this is a assisted knife, so you give it a little bit and it fires open right away, right? So the Elementum, on the other hand, is not assisted in any way, and so it has to open, right, with the pretty much the inertia, the momentum, right? Elementum, momentum, right? Kind of sounds like I'm coming up with all these fancy words. So yeah, the more pressure you put on it, right, the better of a swing you're gonna get. Make sure you don't fail it, because if you do it too soft, then that's what's gonna happen, right? All right. And if you can do a little flick of the wrist, right, that's also gonna help as well, right? You could also do the fancy, what is it? For whatever reason, if you want to open it this way, you can, right? Open it like that. So this knife is a frame lock, right? This is not a frame lock. This is a liner lock, right? So the reason it's called a liner lock, because the liner inside, right, that is what's holding or locking the blade in place, right? Just like that. So when the blade opens up, boom, that guy slides in place right there, and it keeps the blade nice and locked. When you're ready to close the knife, right, you'll be able to, close it like that. So one thing the Elementum does have going for it is the deep carry pocket clip, right? So unlike the leak, right, so about this much was showing out of your pocket, or will show out of your pocket unless you get a modified clip, right, just the way it comes out of the box right there. With the Elementum, right, check out the design on the clip. It kind of goes over the screws and allows for the entire knife to hide in your pocket, which is pretty cool, right? If you value that, if that's something you take into consideration, then that's definitely going to be a must for you, right? Also has a lanyard hole right here if you're into that. It is built in. Other than that, let's check out the blade alignment. So it is very aligned right out of the box, but don't take my word for it. There it is, right? What do you think? Right, let me know in the comments. But that looks very centered to me, to say the least, right? So again, the blade shape, this is a drop point blade. The thing about the Elementum that you guys want to keep in mind, if you take all of the knife designs in the world, right, every single blade shape, every single handle shape, right, and you took an average out of all of those knives, right, the average of all the different knives that exist, you will probably end up with a very vanilla design like the Elementum right here, right? The blade is pretty much average of all the blades that exist out there. The handle is pretty average, all the different handles that exist out there. And so you end up with such a great ergonomic, nice little EDC. And for the price, come on, in the $50 range, I mean, this thing is very well made, very well made. It is made in China, right? So are all Civivi knives. But again, I mean, ask anybody that has Civivis in their collection, right? They are very solid knives for the price. And this one has, I want to say, washers. Yeah, you can see the washers from this angle. Yep, right there. So this one, the only deployment option you have, so no thumb studs on this one, so the flipper is the only option on this guy. I want to say there is a button lock version as well, and there's you know, hopefully get that in the channel soon for review purposes. But yeah, the flipper is the only opening mechanism for this guy. You do have some jimping going on right here, which is nice, right? That feels really good whenever you have to do any sort of forward cuts or what have you. Even if you have to do reverse cuts, right? That's going to be very nice in the hand as well. But that jimping right there is very nice. And again, I have average hands, you know, not crazy big or small, somewhere in the middle, right? And yeah, pretty much I'm able to fit all 4 fingers, yeah, and then just maybe a hair of the handle showing. But yeah, it feels nice in the hand. It would be kind of crazy to forward choke on it because it doesn't have a finger choil right here. It looks like one, but it's not. That's a sharpening choil, right? So keep that in mind as well. But yeah, other than that, again, you guys let me know, right? Did I cover everything that you were expecting in this review? Were you looking for anything specific? Let me know in the comments. I'll be answering comments. You know, so if I miss anything, if there was anything specific you wanted to ask or see, or that I didn't get a chance to go over, please let me know in the comments. Make sure to leave some feedback there for me. Also for future review videos, right? If there's anything that I'm leaving out, any opportunities out there on the table, let me know so I can implement that on future videos. But that has been it, right? This is the Civivi Elementum, the OG, right? 7 inches overall, 3 inches of blade, 4 inches of handle, right? G10 scales, D2 satin finish on that drop point blade. This is an awesome, beautiful, can't go wrong with type of EDC. I love EDC in this guy. And also, if you're looking to get anybody in to EDCing, or anybody, get your friend, get a family member, get anybody into knives, feel like the Civivi Elementum, just like the Carshall leak, but the Civivi Elementum is also one of those vanilla designs, awesome knives that is not super big, is not super scary or what have you, right? And yeah, it's gonna get the job done for sure. Let me give you guys a perfect example. When I first started EDCing knives, my wife was very skeptical. And if my situation was anything similar to your situation, give a like to the video. Let me know in the comments what it was like for you. But yeah, she was very skeptical about knives, right? At the very beginning, I had to, you know, kind of explain to her and, you know, have her realize that knives are just a tool, in the same way kitchen knives are also a tool. And just to make a point that the Civivi Elementum design is so friendly for everybody. Even my wife, who was never on board at the beginning with daily carrying a knife, EDCing a knife, I took the Civivi Elementum design, realized, right, that there was a version from Blade HQ called the Dessert Warriors, or Spice It Up, same knife, just a little bit more spiced up, if you will. So the Civivi Elementum Dessert Warrior got her this knife during the holidays. And again, even though she was skeptical and did not want to at first, right, I got her this guy right here, and now she is in love. She loves her Civivi Elementum Dessert Warrior. And by the way, these are limited runs from Blade HQ. I also have a link for this guy in the description, and you can see she uses it, right? There's definitely some wear and tear right there on the pocket clip. So proud and happy that she likes likes her knife, and she has other ones, you know, a couple of different knives as well since. But yeah, perfect way to get her on board, to get a family or friend or your significant other, right, to jump on board and also, right, appreciate your passion and have the same level of enthusiasm that you have for EDCing your knife. So there it is, guys. The Civivi Elementum. You cannot go wrong with this guy. All right, that being said, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to definitely leave a huge like on this video, right? Look forward to seeing the comments, reading everything that you guys are typing on there. By the way, by the time you're watching this video, right, the review for the Civivi Ortis is probably already released. Right, so if you want to check out the Civivi Ortis, right, make sure to click this card right here. That is the Civivi Ortis. Also love this guy. It is so good. That being said, guys, take care. Peace. I'll see you all next time.